I've knelt for others, I've bowed for rain, I've whispered thanks and begged through pain. But tonight I don't know what to say to the silence that don't pray back. She was never mine to claim, but she filled up every name. Now she's gone and I feel tossed. How do I pray for what I lost? How do I pray for what I lost? For a love that came without a cause, for hands I'll never hold again, for a quiet I can't defend. Do I light a candle, say her name? Do I curse the sky or take the blame? I wanna heal, but at what cost? How do I pray for what I lost? I've spoken to walls, I've sung to stars, but this grief don't hear guitars. She was grace in a worn out frame. Now I don't even feel the flame. They say some prayers are just to cry, but even crying feels like a lie. 'Cause I don't wanna let her cross. How do I pray for what I lost? How do I pray for what I lost? For what slipped through without a frost, for something warm that turned to air and left a scent still everywhere. I'd give a song, I'd give my name to bring her back, to ease this shame. But some roads don't get recrossed, so how do I pray for what I lost? If I close my eyes, she's here again, but prayers don't bring back what's been. So maybe I just sit and feel until the silence starts to heal. How do I pray for what I lost? Not to fix, just pay the cost, to honor what I didn't hold, to bless the warmth that left me cold. If heaven's listening, let it know I'm not angry, just let her go. I'll speak her name no matter the cost. That's how I pray for what I lost. I called her name 100 ways, but never like I should have said. Sometimes in anger, sometimes in play, but but never soft enough instead. She waited on my tone to change, for kindness not to sound so strange. But love don't live in words alone, it's in how you bring those letters home. I never held her name right, didn't fold it like a prayer at night, didn't guard it when the world was loud, didn't speak it like I was proud. I said it quick, I said it plain, never wrapped it up in grace. Now all I've got is silence. Why? 'Cause I never held her name right. She never asked for perfect songs, just to not feel misplaced or wrong. But I let distance fill the air and left her name just hanging there. She wasn't cold, she wasn't wild, she just wanted to be spoken mild. And I was loud when I should have knelt, too proud to say the love I felt. I never held her name right, never traced it with my better side. I said it like a second thought, not like something that can't be bought. I let it fall too many times, didn't lift it when it crossed my mind. Now I sit in empty nights, knowing I never held a name right. But it don't answer when I speak, it just echoes what I couldn't keep. I never held a name right, and now it haunts the quiet light. She gave me chances I misused, turned her truth into a bruise. And if she hears me now somehow, I'd say her name like I know how. But it's too late, too thin, too slight. I never held her name right. She didn't knock when she came through, just turned the sky a darker blue. Laugh like thunder, smile like flame, and never once spelled out her name. She wasn't meant for calm or peace, she was a kind that never ceased. And every day her felt thin, she was a storm I stood in. She was a storm I stood in, no shelter, no clear wind. same. I didn't run, I didn't beg, I didn't break, but I won't pretend. She didn't change the skin I'm in. Yeah, she was a storm I stood in. Oh, she kissed like lightning, short and sharp, and left her name inside my heart. She wasn't built to stay or heal, but every word she said was real. She gave no roadmap, made no plea, just made a different man of me. And though the winds were never kind, I never once asked her to shine. She was a storm I stood in, not love, something more than sin. She broke me soft and held me tight, then vanished deep into the night. But even now, in clearer skies, I still feel her when trouble flies. She wasn't lost, she was the wind, and I'm the man who stood in a storm again. They say storms pass, but some stay still inside the parts you never feel. She left, but I still wear the sound of thunder rolling underground. She was a storm I stood in, and I'd do it all again. She never asked to be the cure, but what we had was strong and pure. Now every calm feels like a lie without a rain against my sky. She may be gone, but deep within, she was the storm I stood in. She didn't cry, she didn't yell. She didn't write a note to tell. She didn't beg, she didn't shake. She left in the sound. She didn't make no slam door, no suitcase side, just a breath that didn't say goodbye. And in that hush, I finally heard more than any spoken word. It's the sound she didn't make that still echoes when I wake. No screaming match, no broken place, just silence walking out the gate. She said it all by not replying, and somehow that felt more like dying. The loudest part of my mistake. was the sound she didn't make. She used to hum while boiling tea. Now there's just the hum of memory. She'd whisper love in simple tones. Now even silence feels overgrown. I thought words would mark the end, but quiet came like an old friend. And I've been haunted ever since by what her silence really meant. It's the sound she didn't make that still keeps my body awake. She didn't curse or leave a scene. She just erased what might have been. No final phrase, no closing rhyme, just absence keeping perfect time. My soul still trembles in her wake from the sound she didn't make. I used to fear her angry voice, but now I'd beg to hear that noise. 'Cause what she gave me when she left was the quiet of a heart bereft. It's the sound she didn't make that broke me clean, that sealed my fate. She gave me peace I never heard until it left without a word. Now all that's left is space and ache, and a silence I can't remake. There's power in what love won't fade, like the sound she didn't make. We never said we'd sit forever. Somehow that chair never turned. It still points to my side of the table. Like it's waiting for love to return. I still make my coffee the same, still hum the tune she used to name. But something sacred left this place the day I lost her quiet grace. When the chair still faced me, that's when I knew she was gone. Not just out for air or walking, but from the rhythm we leaned on. The room forgot how to be kind. The light bent differently with time. It all turned cold too honestly when the chair still faced me. The table holds her coffee ring like it don't know she ain't coming. And that old fan still spins so slow, like it's grieving what it knows. She never liked the evening news, but I still play it out of use. And every night I sit real still, like she might turn the silence real. When the chair still faced me, it felt like love had eyes, like maybe she'd walk in again and catch me mid-disguise. But it stayed there like a ghost, pointed right to what I lost most. Some truths don't need to speak or plead. The chair still faced only me. You learn to live with space. You learn to fold her name with grace. But some objects hold their vow, even when you don't know how. When the chair still faced me, I knew what silence meant. It wasn't waiting anymore. It was remembering where love went. And though I moved it weeks ago, my heart still sits in that old road, facing a love that used to be, back when the chair still faced me.